Right, I'm doing the second part here. I think when I was doing the filming and the first part of Out and About around London here at Stamford Bridge, I was I'd done most of the shed wall here, which is legendary for the shed, like all the chanting, as I say, the singing and the celery celebrations. I was in there many a time that I'd got struck on the back of the shoulder or whatever with a celery stick, and if you wear light coloured clothing, you actually get a green shoulder, so to speak. But now I'm focusing on 3 other players. Lampard's up there, number 8 shirt. Dennis Wise. Let's walk back.
Tuesday. Oh, lucky you, man. See you when I work then.
I say, little dynamo, cheeky man, Dennis Wise. 67 goals. Left in 2000, I think, and 2003, I think it was. And then Frank Lampard took over from his position. But great, after coming from Wimbledon back in 1990, we paid only $1 million for him, so what a bargain we actually got there when you think of it.
Sorry.
And the first actual £1 million transfer fee was actually back in back in 80, I think it was. It was Trevor Francis from Birmingham to Nottingham Forest, so that was the first British transfer £1 million transfer fee that was actually paid out from a player. But we're going to go and have a look at some other legends on the wall here. Ivanovic, also during the halfway through this last season left, he was actually right back, so he's also obviously won several trophies under the Mourinho era and Ancelotti era, so I'm not sure who actually brought him in. I think it could have been Carlo, not quite sure. Carlo Ancelotti, another great manager. Here's another legend, Peter Bettinetti, the cap. Several free trophies under his belt, 700 and odd appearances, 729 it looks like there. Yeah, 729. Let's go for a walk. Again. Another Stamford Bridge legend, also became manager here, Gianluca Vialli. Also won several trophies, but also won about 5 trophies under his managementship, which I think he actually won he did win an FA Cup final, he won the European Cup Winners' Cup, yep, he won the League Cup. So he guided us through about 5 trophies through his reign as manager, but obviously something went amiss, and obviously it's like some of the other managers, a bit ruthless sometimes they can be, that they gave him the chop. Excuse my coughing. there are other players in here that are actually, and as we see, we're walking round, to be honest, at the moment. Let's have a walk around here. The main entrance to where all the hotels, another shop there. Hotel, Millennium Hotel. And I think there's also apartments around here as well. We're going to take a swift walk out in a minute, out onto the main road, back towards the station. To say, you've got a few famous faces around here that lived around here. So, we're going to have a walk round. Just to have a few minutes reflection. As I say, many times that I've walked over here from when I lived in Battersea, so just looking at places that are around here. We're just going to cross off out of Stamford Bridge, for the moment. But I'm not sure whether the pub that we're facing now was the actual pub that Chelsea were first formed back in 1905 by the Mears brothers. This was actually back history of this stadium is actually that it was actually an athletics stadium before becoming a football ground back in 1905. I'm sure that the British Olympic team actually run here. Like, as you see, sooner or later, I'm not sure when the redevelopment of Stamford Bridge actually starts, but it has developed over many years now from what it looks like in this video to what it was when I was young. Like, you had turnstiles just standing here where I'm in what position I'm standing. There was turnstiles, and you had gates that came into the ground, and you had turnstiles. You had a box office that sold tickets when we started selling tickets. So yeah, as I say, you look at the back of going in the background of the photo there, just past Marco's restaurant, is actually the East Stand that actually caused the debt back in the late 70s. And as I say, like in the beginning bit of the video, Ray Wilkins was sold to Manchester United to try and clear some of that debt. And I think many other players had to go because of the debt Chelsea was in. But the back history, in some respects, like when we played, I think, the old second division, we nearly did, with a change around of management, we actually come back from being near the bottom of the old second division, which is now the Championship, and basically we could have played in the old third division as a team, with the likes of going down to Rotherham, down to Hull, which now, well, just recently have been relegated from the Premiership. And we will see a new lot of teams. Brighton, obviously, one of them teams is coming back to the Premiership after a long time. They actually did play in the old First Division, Brighton, many years ago. They were, so we should look forward to that. We should look forward to the new. we shall look forward to the new I'm going to go back into the store. There's obviously the DVD. I'm going to come and switch off, and I'm going to go and get myself a DVD. So I might come back in. We're going to go back for a walk round. We're going to go back round there. We're going to go and see how much a DVD is. It's Chelsea's championship season, so look at all the security around, keeping the bay, keeping us safe. Okay.